Hey. Wait, people to come in, come in, come in. Welcome to another sensational Sunday. With who? With Fee. Hey. Hey, y'all. Let's start it. Come in and come into the room. Hey, Queen Lily. Hey, Sanders RN23. Hey, Lex Rich. Hey, y'all. Let's get it started. We're going to wait and let people come in. I can't make this shit up, y'all. This dating, I can't make it up. I cannot make this dating stuff up. It is crazy. Queen just did a live. I got to go back and watch Queen live. I missed it. Y'all, Queen, all things politics, hot topics. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Y'all come in. Welcome to another sensational Sunday. Over here is where I talk about all things genx, baby boomer, a little bit, lifestyle, dating, relationships, hot topics. Hey, call me darling. I talk about it all over here. I am 58, divorced 3 times. I divorced all 3 of them. For the people in the back, yeah, I did. And I am actively dating. I'm dating, y'all. I'm going out on dates. I'm talking to people. 58 and dating. If you would have asked me 10 years ago if I would have been back out here dating, I would have said, hell no, I'm married. Hell no, I got a man. Well, y'all, it didn't work out that way for me. Okay? And I ain't mad about it. Because why? I put me first. So I ain't mad about it. So I'm back out here dating. Y'all come on in. I want to make sure everybody in. Make sure you in. Say hello to the chat. Let's get it started because we got a lot covered tonight. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. I am on Instagram. Y'all, TikTok gone, but it came back. It was gone. I was on there last night. It shut down about 10:30. I got it in tears. But it's back, y'all. TikTok is back. Follow me on all social media platforms. I am most active on IG. I post most of my activity over there when I'm out, when I'm doing stuff. I have a reel to post. I went into Hobby Lobby and bought a lot of things for Valentine's Day. Just things to, my love for myself. Okay. So make sure that you all follow me on IG. Over on IG all the time. And my IG is the same. It's Fee. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. Let's get started. I am actively dating. Got a new one to the roster. For you all that's new, I have a roster. Because why? I date them all. What is dating? Dating is just collecting information. I'm getting to know people and I'm getting to know what I like, what I don't like, and what's a red flag. Why? Because I know what I deserve and I know what I desire. Okay? A new one, Queen. Yeah, it's another one added to the roster. Okay? So it's about, well, when I met him, I thought he was in his late 50s, maybe early 60s. Tell us what's on the roster first. Okay, so what's on the roster? Medical Bay is still on the roster, but we kind of going through a tug of war. He said, I don't put forth no effort. He said, I ain't putting forth no effort. So I said, cool. I said, well, it's up to you. You need to, step it up. We struggle about where we gonna spend time at. That's only beef. It's who gonna come to who. And he a pretty boy. And I'm about men who are nice looking, think that you supposed to run up behind them and kiss their butt. And I'm just not that girl. Women have told him, he was nice looking and he got money, and he got a few things. So he think women's supposed to bow down to him. So we beefing right now. So that's Medical Bay. We got Maintenance Bay. He's still on the roster. I talked to him last week. He having some issues with his job. So he came over, and we hashed it out, and I told him what he needed to do. I was counselor, because where do they go? Where does a black man go when he needs some encouragement and when he needs some direction? To a black woman, right? So Maintenance Bay still on the roster. He's still on there. He's still good. So, and I got this new one that's a roster, which is, I call him Entertainment Bay. Okay. Met him out. Met him out, back in the summertime. But he's been added to the roster because he's active now. He's pursuing me. So he's been added to the roster, right? Because we're dating. Okay. So, when I met him, I said he looked about his late 50s, early 60s. But once we started talking, he said, I'm 66. I said, you 66? He said, yeah, I'm 66. And I'll be 67 January 28th. I said, really? I said, you're good. Yeah, it's just 3. Yep, it's 3 now, Cass. It's just 3. I said, you look good. I said, you looking for 67. He said, yeah. So, he was, in my DM, after he found me on social media. Well, he connected with me because he does these events, and he reached out in my DM, and we was communicating in my DM. Then when eventually we changed numbers, and he called, and it took him a minute to call, and he called, and I'm gonna tell y'all why it took him a minute to call. So y'all just wait a minute to call, but he called last week, and we talking, right? So we've been talking actively outside of seeing him at these different functions for about a week and a half now. We've been talking for about a half now. So we just, chit chat and get to know each other. He telling me where he from, and what he do. Of course, he retired, and he's an epidemiologist as well. He retired Air Force. He's a scientist, right? Real intelligent guy. A little bit off, he told me, he said, I'm a scientist, so I'm kind of weird. And I was like, okay, my baby a scientist, but I ain't never heard her say he kind of weird. But I was like, oh, okay. So anyway, we've been talking, and we just been talking. He been calling every day. He been texting, and we just been talking. So he says, one day last week before the snowstorm, because we had the snow here in Atlanta, he said, what you doing? He said, what you doing this week? I said, well, it's supposed to snow, so I'm not doing anything. And yeah, it snowed, so we didn't do anything. So the week went on. We still talking. He trying to get me to come to the events that he's having, the little, sets that he's doing around the city. And I'm like, absolutely not. You will not combine time with me. It's convenient for you. So I was like, no, I'm not coming. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, well, I'm having a birthday bash on this and this day. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, and it cost. And he said, I'm going to get you a ticket. You can come be my guest. So I hadn't said anything else about that. So he called. We've been talking all week. He called me Friday. What you doing? I said I'm going to hang out with. I'm going to hang out with some friends, and I did. I went out Friday. I went and played golf and had drinks and ate and had a good time Friday. And he was like, and every time I tell him that I'm going out, I'm going to hang out with some friends. Now y'all peep this guy. He'll say, "Oh, is it just a friend? Oh, well, where y'all going? Oh, hey, Bridget. Oh, where y'all going? Is it just a friend? Oh, is this the second date or the first? Um, oh, okay. So do you like him?" Now we had already talked prior to about I'm dating. I'm not. Cass was Hold on, Cass. It gets worse. Now I had already told him because I'm honest with people. I'm dating. I'm not in a relationship with anybody. I'm dating, y'all. And we talked about that. Said, he's been divorced for almost 18 years. He never remarried. He doesn't have the desire to remarry. He said he pretty much just wants, companion. I say, well, you do all these sets. You run across a lot of women. I said, I'm sure you've met women. He said, I go out. I have friends. And he went on to tell me he went out with this 36-year-old and she tried to finesse him. After they had lunch, she went into this high-end clothing store at the work. If you from Atlanta, you know where the work's at. And she was trying on these clothes and she was trying to get him to buy her some outfits. And then she called him one day. She said, I'm getting my hair and nails done this weekend. Which one do you want to sponsor? Y'all young girls ain't playing. Y'all young girls ain't playing with them. And I ain't either. This old one ain't either. So, he told me, he was dating. I said, yeah, well, I'm dating too. Why is that women can't date? You out here dating? I'm dating too. But when I tell you I'm going out with friends, it's like, oh, is it just a friend? Well, oh, what, how long, where did you all sit? Did you all sit at the bar or you all sat in a booth? Was it real intimate? And I'm thinking to myself, now remember y'all, he ain't asked me on a date. He ain't planned a date. He just been calling and saying, exactly. He just been calling and saying, Cass, that's what they do. That's what they do. He's 67 and went out on a date with a 36-year-old and he thought he wasn't gonna get gat. So, he's been talking, well, what you doing? Well, what you doing Friday night? Okay, so what are you doing later? And I'll be like, well, when I don't have nothing planned, I'll be like, I ain't doing nothing later. What's up? Well, well, okay, well, maybe it's a place over there by you, where maybe we can go. But I don't know. I'm watching a game, a couple of games coming on tonight. And I'm like, oh, okay. So he did that yesterday, right? He said, I'm going to, and he's vegan. So he's straight vegan, but I ain't never got the thing in a vegan, but you drink alcohol. I mean, I thought you do that to be healthy, be a vegan to be healthy, but you drink alcohol. I don't understand that, but that's just me. So he was like, I'm going to pick up, some bourbon, chill at home, sit outside and watch the game. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. I'm getting ready to go buy me some fresh flowers and run my Saturday errands. And I'll holler at you later. What you're not going to do is take up all time if you're not planning no dates. I am not going to be on the phone with you as no phone pal. We're not doing that. We're not no phone pal, y'all, to nobody. Don't let these men utilize your time just so they can have somebody to filter time. Don't let while they run their errands, he want to be in his car on talking to you while he run around the city, wasting up my time. Negro, I got shit to do. Okay? I'm not trying to sit on the phone and talk to you. My time is valuable. That's one thing. With this dating thing, I refuse to let anybody waste my time. Okay? Because I know what I desire and what I deserve. All right? So I told him, I was like, well, you know what I got? I'll hit you up later. Because on Saturday, I romanticize my life and I go buy myself fresh flowers. Okay? That's what I do because that makes me happy. Because I'm the CEO of my happiness. I buy myself fresh flowers every Saturday. Okay? So I went on here, holding up my line. Yes. So I went on here, and dismissed the call. I let him go. Okay, he was like, well, all right, well, if I do something, I'll call you later. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So he didn't call. So this morning, I got up, ran my errands, picked up, did a shopping, did what I like to do on Sunday morning, came back, marinated my turkey chops, got my Sunday dinner ready, and I'm chilling, I'm watching my YouTube, and I'm chilling. Because, I'm content. And ladies, you got to be content just like them. Unbothered just like them. Because I'm telling you, these men out here content. They are unbothered. You know why? Because they know we thirsty. They know they ain't got it. They ain't got to be in a ruckus, to take us out. Because we so thirsty and we need to stop being so thirsty for these men. Even this man is 67 and he moving like he's 30. He is dating like he's 30. He texts me one day. He texts me Friday night. Hey, WD. Nigga, you 67. Why you texting me 8 o'clock at night talking about, hey, WID? You moving like you 30 and 40. What 67-year-old man texts a woman at 8 o'clock talking about, hey, WID? I'll wait. These men come on, you 67. And y'all know my child to my mama, he too old for that. He only got 10 more years to live. I said, Samantha, don't do that. To my mama, he only got a good 10 more. I said, don't do that. To my mama, statistics. I said, Samantha, don't do that. We're not doing that. Y'all know how my child is. Y'all know her. Hey, glorious love. Y'all know how my child is. I said, don't do that. She ain't gave the man his lifespan. To my mama, he too old for that. He 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 is 67 and casually dating. He is casually dating, y'all. And he's playing games. Exactly. He close to the butt wipe. Yeah. Breathe. See, there you go. But he moving like he 30. He moving like he 40. He might, I ain't really trying to get married again. I have friends who I go out with, I hook up and go to dinner with, and we do this with, if I go to an event, but they tell us black women, Gen X women, that we too old today. And you got this 67-year-old man out here moving like he 30. His whole dating behavior is like he 30. Texting me at 8 o'clock on a Friday night, talking about, hey, what you doing? Pause. I ain't even respond. I ain't even respond to him. I ain't even respond. Does he wear throwback jerseys and Jordan? Nope, he doesn't. He's a distinguished gentleman. He dresses real nice, put together. No, he doesn't. But his mentality of dating, and I'm thinking to myself like, oh, okay. So he called me this morning. He was like, "What you doing?" It's always, "Hey, how are you? What you doing? Hey, how are you? I'm good. What's up?" I'm like, "What? Okay, what's up?" Because we've been doing this for now. This, "Hey, how you doing? I'm good. What's up? Come on, what you doing? What you doing?" You think someone that could take the time and say, yes. That's like young people, and he's intelligent, but he moving like that. Moving like that because he playing games, y'all. He playing games. But he got the right one on the wrong day. He moving like that because he playing games, y'all. So he weaving in and out. He trying to play with Mop. Cause he figured he wouldn't be doing no young. I bet you didn't do that young girl like that. I bet you took her out. But think that I'm 58 and I'm desperate. But I got some fun. Okay? And that's why I told him I'm dating. I'm going out on dates. I'm dating people. He trying to breadcrumb me. Yes. Yes, glorious love. That's what me and Samantha was talking about. She was like, Mama, don't let him breadcrumb you. Don't let him do you like that. That's what yeah. Because I'm older, but I'm sure that young lady, he took her out. It probably didn't take him no time, but he trying to feel me out and see if I'm desperate, And that's why every time he called me, sometime I'm getting ready to go out, even if I ain't going nowhere but with my child. I'm getting ready to go out. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to get dressed. I'm getting ready to go out. Let him know I'm not sitting around here waiting on you. So he called me in the morning. Hey, what you doing? Blah, 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 blah. I say, I'm doing stuff around here. I'm getting ready to cook, and I'm cleaning up or whatever. He was like, well, yeah, I'm on my way to get some firewood, a couple of games come on today. And, he was like, so what you doing? I said, well, he said, what you doing? I said, well, I'm not doing nothing. And we went on to talk some more, he said he was getting ready to go home and fix him some breakfast. And then the joke go back around and said, what you doing later? So this is the second time he had asked me, y'all. I said, later when? What are you talking about? So by then, I'm getting agitated. That menopause aggravation is clicking in. It don't take much. I'm like, what? Later when? What? Later, like 6 or 7, 8, 9 this evening. I say nothing that I know of. I said, what you doing? He was like, nothing. Probably just gonna sit here. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was like, okay. Well, enjoy your Sunday. Have a good day. And he was like, oh, so you're not doing nothing later? You sound like you tired. What's wrong? I said nothing. Enjoy your day. I said nothing. Enjoy your day. He was like, um, I'm gonna go fix my brunch and then I'll call you when I finish cooking. I was like, oh, okay. And so then my homeboy called me and we were talking about the Sea Breeze Jazz Festival that's gonna be in Panama City in April. And so I'm thinking about going. I'm thinking about going, but I think the tickets are sold out to the one that I want to go to. And I know that he does jazz. And I'm like, well, how is it? My homeboy told me it was good, but I know that he promotes stuff like too. So I texted him and I was like, have you been to the Sea Breeze Jazz Festival? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, cool. And he was like, why? I say, because my friend, I might be going with my friend. He's going. And he was like, oh. So you going? And I said, yeah, why not? Absolutely. And he was like, sounds like it's more than a friend. And I say, it sounds like you're concerned. And he was like, no, it just seems like competition. So I said, competition? I'm confused. You're not even in the race. Get in the race. You hadn't even asked me on a date. Get in the race. And he was like, So we texting. Right? And he was like, oh, um, well, just seems like, I kind of got to get a spot in with you, I kind of got to get, on your list. And I'm like, is that why you haven't asked me out on a date? He said, yeah, partially. This 67-year-old man is insecure. Samantha, to my mama, he a little, he feels like that he is competing against other men that's on my roster because I told him that I'm dating and I go out on dates. He feels insecure like he may not match up to whomever else I'm dating. I don't want a man like that. I don't want an insecure 67-year-old man. I don't want a man like that. Have y'all ever heard of a man like that? He says, I hadn't really asked you because I feel like I'm competing against other men for your time. So I'm supposed to just give you all my attention and you hadn't put forth any effort towards me? You had invested in me? He said, I have to be focused on one person, but everybody is different and I understand. But he doesn't feel insecure. Yes, he doesn't feel insecure to date a 36-year-old. That's the only attraction to him. Yeah. Yes. Only attracted him for his wallet. Exactly. That's funny because man in his generation usually go get, yeah. Yes. He playing mind games. That's what Samantha said. He playing with you. He playing games. Yes. And that to me, that's like trying to control me. He was like, well, I have to be focused on one person. But you last week you told me you have friends that you go out with, you dating. So what's really going on? What are we doing here? So you expect for me to not other people and just continue to give you all my time when you ain't earned it. My time is valuable. You have to earn it. I'm worthy of that. I'm worthy of asking a man to earn and honor my time. I'm worthy of that. Ladies, you are too. Yeah, he seems like he's playing games. He wants to be out in the streets with the 36-year-old, but keep you on standby. Yes. He's waiting on you to invite him over to cook for him. That ain't gonna happen, Cass. That won't be happening. He told me that he has to focus on one person, but I know other people are different. I understand. So in other words, I'm in some type of way because you say you date other people, and I just want you to focus on me and date me. And that's why I really hadn't asked you out, because you've been mentioning you've been going out with other people, and I don't know if I'm match up to them. You said some people, because he was like, how many times? How many times you been out with him? Did he get a second date? And I'm like, why are you asking me all this? I don't really discuss my second dates with you. Wait, pop is full of it. stop playing games. But see, he got the right one because I'm an OG. No, it ain't Jen. Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. But I was like, sir, are you serious? Sir, are you serious? He said, yeah, I ain't really, I don't really want to come up against the competition. I know, you date people. I know you date people and, I don't, your focus, I just think, when you date, your focus should be on that person. No, sir. I'm not doing that. And I'm not going to keep talking to you on the phone. So, y'all, we got a 67-year-old man. So, in his mind, he has rested development. He hasn't matured in his mind. Why are you 67 worried about another if you match up to another man? Put your game on. Step it up. Tighten your game up. If you was worried about the competition, you would have been like, Felicia, let's go out. Let me take you here. Let's do this. What you like to do? I'm on my way to get you. Meet me here. Let's do this. You're not that concerned. Yes, you got to show interest. Yes. We talked about the things that we like to do, what I like to do. He know I like music. That's why I met him at. So he know that. And he keeps talking about this birthday bash, like I'm gonna come. He'll send me the little flyers, like I'm gonna come. Like he sent me one for Wednesday. I said, I got plans. I got plans. You know what he said? Oh, he'll be all right if you cancel. I'm not gonna come to an event where you think you can get free hugs all and sit up under me and cop block all them men that be at this event. No, no. And you haven't invested in me? Absolutely not. I noticed that these old men want to sit on the phone. Yes, glorious love. And yes, and I be holding up, I be talking just on the phone. And I be holding the conversation up. Yeah, that's what he want to do. Want me to sit up under him while we at the event. You blocking all these fine men in the room. And you ain't even my dude. And you want to sit up under me. Hey, you want to sit up under me and then hug and touch on me all night. Man, no. And then I'm going to have to get ugly with you. And then it's going to be my fault. Then I'm going to be the problem. When I get ugly with you, I'll be the problem. So, once again, you got a 67-year-old moving like he 30. Yeah, cramping my style. He moving like he 30. Y'all, I cannot make up. He's a baby boomer. Yes. Yes. Supposed to know how to ask a woman out. Like my homeboy said. He was like, Fee, something wrong with him. He said something wrong with him because most men, when they see something they want it, they get on it. Exactly. I said something is not there. And I need a man that can stand 10 toes down and not question himself or not feel like he's intimidated by another man. Hey, woman of wealth, I need a man to be able to stand 10 toes down. I like an alpha man. I need a man that's strong because I got a mouth on me. I'll run all over him. He talking about he insecure and worried about competition. And I'm like, and y'all, I still can't get past his age and the way he acts. He's out here casually dating. Nah, I don't want to get married. Been there, done that. He said, been there, done that. I say, so, what are you retired? He travels, he knows a lot of the entertainers, he's in the music entertainment business. So he knows all the entertainers, he travels, he does concerts, and he promotes. And I'm like, maybe that's why that young attitude. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? Lord, please don't send me no more men that's trying to waste my time. That's a waste of time. How dare you waste my time? Because you afraid of the competition. Because you think I'm not supposed to date anybody else while I'm dating you. But you haven't invested in me. You hadn't put forth the effort. And I told him, I said, why are you worried about other people? Plan a date. Plan a date. Hey, thank you, Natasha. It's been, well, I've known him since the summer. I've known him since the summer. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's why it took him so long to reach out. I've known him since the summer, Cass. Let me see. He said, oh, feeling really would. I've been hurt. You like them both. Continue to date. Yeah, let them know. You fuck around. Exactly. I'm going to continue to date. And y'all, dating is just collecting information. And y'all know, stop. Meet a woman, and if they dating, stop dating other women and just one woman. Now, they may stop after they know that it's the one. But we only been talking for a couple of weeks. And every time I talk to you, it's like he want to do it. But then it's like he's scared. Well, what are you doing later? Oh, well, what are you doing Friday? He full of it. He is. He's full of it. And I'm not finna play with him anymore. I'm not finna play with him anymore. He about to find out. He about to find out quick. But my whole thing is from this, and I'm kind of surprised because I didn't expect this to be so with somebody his age. But y'all, when you out here dating, you run up on all kind of different things. You figure if you meet a 67-year-old man, because this is not the first time 67-year-old man has tried to talk to me. I met another one a couple of years ago, and we talked and we talked. But he was 67, but he was a country 67. He's from down in South Georgia, down there a little bit under Valdosta. What's that city right up under Valdosta? When I tell you he was country, he was country. He was a country 67-year-old, and he was a Sagittarius, and I don't date Sagittarian men. I don't date Sagittarian men. I don't date them. I don't date Sagittarius men. I'm not compatible. We just don't match. So I didn't he was nice, but I had to let him go too. And when I tell you that man called me and called me and called me, but I couldn't do it because it's a difference between a country 67-year-old man and a 67-year-old man Philly. They act different. Sag men think that. Yeah, they think they're the prize, and so we just don't match. We just don't click. I told you all my two husbands were Sag men, and both of them were born on the same day. The younger men act better. But most of my age don't. Well, yeah. I'm really not attracted to a younger man, but I don't know. These men want to be courted. Yeah. So, I was like, how can you be that age and still have a mentality of want to take somebody WYD? You don't text no grown woman no WYD at 8 o'clock at night. It's like a booty call. What you doing? Who doing that in their 50s and their 60s? You had all day to call me. It's me at no 8 o'clock at night talking about some WYD. Not how you doing, how was your day? Anything you need? Is anything I can do for you? What's going on? What's your plans? Weekend? 67, still acting like 30, 40, still dating like he 30, 40. And I'm going to say this, y'all. And I got to say it. And we got to do better as women. Men do that because we allow them to do that. We allow them to do that because they think we're desperate. He thinks that because I'm 58 and been married 3 times, I'm desperate. And I can breadcrumb her. Just like you said, I can breadcrumb her. Because she's 58. And she just want a man. She just wants some attention. She want to go out. So I can slow walk her. He's slow walking me. He trying to play with my top. And he trying to breadcrumb me. And I'm just not a girl. You will not breadcrumb me. I'm not doing it, y'all. And I don't want you all to do it. If you out here dating, don't let these men play with you. You afraid of the competition. You ain't even in the race. You ain't even done nothing to get in the race. So who are you competing against? You don't even match up. You haven't even shown me that you're worthy. You haven't even. Now I've shown you, I'm interested. Yeah. He can be a placeholder. He can be a placeholder on my roster. Like men, they use us as placeholders. If he was to step up to the plate and actually date me, but he is so insecure. And I'm like, what older man acts like that? Let me see. He absolutely is waiting for you to invite him over. Yeah, yeah, maybe so. Hit a booty call for an old man. My homeboy said that he's actually waiting for me to set the date up to like say, okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's do this. Because all the places that I mentioned, he's familiar with it because Jay Blake, he's familiar with all the places that I like to go because he's lived in the area where I live. So he's kind of familiar with the area, the nice, all the different places. So it's nothing for him to set a date up over here. And then I know where he's at, so we can meet up. We grown. All you got to say, hey, let's hook up, let's hook up outside of the venue because we've actually talked and interact out together before, but we've never been anywhere where we just gave one-on-one attention. And and even it's just little things, like one artist that he had, one of the trumpet players that he had come to a venue. He's fine, y'all. His name is Marcus something. And he's fine. So I was like, so when is Marcus coming back to one of the sets? And he was like, why? You like Marcus? As a matter of fact, Marcus is on my Instagram page, y'all. He came up to me and played the sax in front of me. He's on my Instagram page, y'all. He's on there. Marcus is fine. And he's sexy. And he played the trump. He fine. And when Marcus coming back, he was like, why? You like Marcus? And I was like, I'm not interested in a musician. But I think he nice looking, yeah. I said, yeah, I think he's nice looking. You 67 and you insecure and dating like you 30, casually dating. Samantha said, Mama, what old men casually? This what they doing now, y'all. Red flag, red flag. This what they doing. Yeah, so it's been little things. So just think, if I was to get in a relationship with him, he'll be trying to tell me what I can wear, where I can go. Or if he tell me I can't hang out with my child, then we're gonna be doing like this. I think it's Adams. We're gonna be doing like this. Why would I want a man like that? No. No, I'm not doing that with him. I'm not. So he was like, called me after he texted me, right? After we was texting today. And he was like, the game on, and I don't want, I know we're texting back and forth, and I just don't want things to be misconstrued, when we're texting. Are you okay? He was like, I don't, a misunderstanding between us. Are you okay? I said, I'm fine. He was like, okay, I'm gonna call you back when the game go off. Is that okay? I was like, it should be, if I'm not doing nothing, it should be. I should be available. Y'all, I cannot make this up. And this is not a man that I met on a date nap. Met him out. So you pretty much get what you get, no matter where you find them at. On the date nap, in the street, at the jazz set, in the mall. You get what you get. It don't matter where you meet them at. It doesn't matter where you meet them at. But you have to know what you're worthy of. That's what matters, y'all. You have to know what you're worthy of and what you deserve and desire. And I desire a man that can not be intimidated because he feels like that I'm dating other people and it's not a match, or he want to play mind games with me. Ooh, he don't want me to date nobody else. He just want all of my attention. That's supposed to excite me. It's gonna take more than that, baby. I got bills over here and a car note. It's gonna take more than that. And I like to go get me a little pair of shoes now and then. It's gonna take more than that. Ooh. He like me. He just want me to. He want my attention, y'all. He like me so much. He just want all my attention. No, absolutely not. I'm not doing that with him. And no man. So y'all, a week is a week is long enough to talk to a man. Really, the fourth day is long enough. If a man has not planned a date and asks you to ask you to to go out on a date, don't waste your time. It don't take. It's easy. It's not rocket scientist. It's easy to ask somebody, let's go out on a date. Don't stay on the phone with these men all the time talking to them. And every time they call you, you on the phone. And every time they text you, you texting back. And they not investing in you. He hadn't invested in me. I'm not gonna keep being your phone pal. I got a homeboy that I can talk to. Me and my homeboy talk every other weekend. We chat it up. That's my homeboy. I bounce off him. He bounce off me. We talk about relationships, growing. We know when we grew up. That's my friend. I got a phone pal. I don't need one. I got one. I'm not finna be on the phone talking to you, and you're not finna be conveniently calling me midday because you know I work from home and you know I go to lunch at a certain time and you can talk to me. Negro, I'm busy. Right? A lot of them just like, yeah, text a lot. Grow up. 60 and moving like you 30. I'm not that girl. Women, we need to stop doing that. Let them jokers go to that voicemail. Every time they call and text, don't respond. I'm busy. I'm busy. Do not make yourself available. Yes. So you get no more time out of me, sir. You get no more time. I'm not talking to you. You're on mute. You're in timeout. I'm putting a 67-year-old in timeout. He's dating like he's 30. So he has to learn. He has to learn. I'm not the one. Maybe other women put up with that. And then he said, sometimes when I'm dating women to go, so what are we doing? I see why they asking you that. Because you just want to be on the phone talking to somebody. And then watching the game. Like you putting me on a shelf until you finish doing what you doing. Negro, you call me back if you want to and see what happens. You go right ahead and see what happens. If so, go after the second call. Yeah, exactly. I have had men playing dates the first time they call. So what's your add to the roster because 2 isn't enough. Keep going out, cuz. Keep going out. I got a couple of things planned this weekend. I'm going out. I keep going. I'm dating. I'm gonna keep going out and keep living my life. Got a couple of trips planned. I'm planning my 60th birthday. I'm going to Paris. I need to get with Glorious Love because I think you just got back. I'm planning that. I sat down today and planned my 2 trips. I got trips. I'm booked and busy. I'm doing me. I ain't worried about no. If he come. But I'm not gonna be dwelling on no man. If he come, he come. And I have to get him he needs to be able to fit into my world. And that's just where I'm at, y'all. I do feel like dating apps have made more challenging. Yeah. It's looking good in the mail. Yeah, loading up the car. Yeah, most men. Yes. Let it go. Yeah. Don't require no effort. They don't want to put no time in. They don't want to think. And it's our fault because we make it so easy for them. Even the 60-year-old men, they think they can lay back and be lax. And they come from an era, baby boom from an era of courtship. He comes from an era of courtship. We talked about that. But he trying to play me. He trying to play me. And see if he can breadcrumb me. Because some women allow that. Because we want a man so bad and we don't know how to put ourselves first. And with growth and therapy, I've learned to put myself first. So in the meantime, I'm focusing on me. I'm doing things. I'm traveling. I'm going out and I'm enjoying me. And if that person comes along and can fit into all that, then okay. Okay. But I'm pressed. And I'm not anxious. Because the Bible tells us not to be anxious about anything. Now, could I be locked in a relationship now and be with somebody? Hell yeah. If I want to settle. If I want to lower my standards, yeah, I could, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I like to be happy. I like to be happy, y'all. I don't want to be miserable, especially going through menopause. Shout out to all the people who's joined the menopause Facebook group. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna drop some more stuff over there. Make sure you all have a profile picture over there. It's a private group, but I still need to see your face because I need to know who's in that group because it's a sensitive group and we share information over there. So I really like for you to have a picture of yourself over there, if you could, please. Your famous line. You have to cater yes to me because the world says you're desperate. Yes, not. They don't understand. Yes. Turning me, I'm down. We're doing things. We are doing things. We're traveling. Glorious love. Stay gone. I'm about to get right with you, Glorious love. I'm about to be gone, nigga. I booked me a couple of trips already. I'm about to be on the beach. I'm about to take me some books. I like to take me some books, sit on the beach, order me a little food, beachside, rub my feet together, put my straw hat on, and read me a book and put my earpods in my ear and listen to some music. Okay? I am not finna be going back and forth with no man trying to get him to plan no date to take me out. No. That means that you're not my person. If I have to do that, then you're not my person. And we need to learn who our person is. Yes, I got me some black girl sunscreen, Bridget. Yeah, I got it in my beach bag. I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. Got it in my beach bag. Yes, I'm going on trips. That's to answer your question. Somebody may be adding and somebody may not. Now, medical bay, all I got to do is go up his house every other day, every other weekend. That's but I go over there every other weekend, every other day. He say he's been and took his meds. I don't want to deal with that. So stay gone. I don't want to deal with that. Maintenance bay, I'm just not attracted to him. He cool and everything, but I'm not attracted to him. Keep him on the roster because he may come in handy for some things he done. So I stay cool with him. So now, entertainment day, he about to drop off. What happened to guy who gave the waitress a hard time? Oh, girl, he gone. He got Bridget. You ain't been over here. See, you ain't missed some sensational Sundays. He been gone. He been gone. What y'all? About 2-3 weeks now. Yeah, he been gone before Christmas. He wasn't consistent, and he wasn't making me a priority. So he had to go. Yeah, he had to go. And then I think he was either living with somebody or in a relationship. Yeah, he had to go. So he gone. He gone. Yeah, he gone. Yeah. I he had to go. I couldn't do him. You know. I couldn't do him. And then he kept moving, with little sexual comments, about what he could do and how he could do it and when he could do it. And that was a turn off to me. He was moving like a little horny teenage boy. His whole station. And I couldn't do it. He got rid of him immediately. Yeah. What's going on with your friend? Married to the 80. So I couldn't do it. He had to go. He had to go. So he been gone. He gone. So yeah, y'all. So that's it. 60 and dating like you 30. I can't make this up. I'm out here actively dating And I don't understand, why am I attracting all this foolishness? I'm like, really? And I'm thinking, when I first talking to him, I was like, oh, this gonna be easy breezy. Cause he got this shit pat. He a OG. So he knows he know how to court a woman. That's what I'm thinking, y'all. When he told me he was 60, I was like, oh snap, boom. I was like, oh cool. I finally got one that's gonna know how to plan some dates. We're gonna be kicking it. We're gonna do a little ice cream date down there at the Jenny's. You know, we're gonna be doing walks in the park. This man insecure at 67. I got mad when the man approached me, girl. I be faking like I'm on the phone. Yes. Yeah, I was like, okay, he's 67. All right. And then when I first met him, I really didn't like him. And Samantha saying, well, ma, just go ahead and just talk. Mama, just talk to him. Be nice to the man. Because, Mama, we could get in sets. She gonna try to pimp me. But, Ma, he know this and he know that. He knows Jaheim. And she was like, well, Ma, he know this guy. He know it. And Mama, just talk to him. I'm like, Mama, don't be nice to him. Don't. And Mama, you always acting like that. Be nice to him. So I said, okay, well, I'm giving him a chance. I'm going to talk to him. And then when I talked to him, he said, well, I'm 67. I was like, really? But he don't look 67, y'all. He really doesn't. He looks good for his age. Started talking to him. And I'm like, this man sound like he's 40 or 30 about dating. I thought this was going to be like a clean dating thing. Yes, she want tickets and free entry. Yes. Yes. Wrong person. Oh, okay. Yes. So I'm like, okay, so we're not doing this one. We're not doing this one. Nope. We're not doing this one. So y'all, I'm gonna keep going out. Check out a new spot in Atlanta called Perfect Note. It's supposed to be a new little jazz little spot. So I'm excited about checking that out. Going to listen to some live music and just keep doing me. I'm traveling this year, and Samantha talking about he got the hookup, y'all. And he do. He got the hookup. But I can't do it. I can't do it. Samantha ain't finna pimp me in no concerts. No. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it, y'all. No, Smith. Not a push for the mom. Yes. Yes, glorious love. She trying to pimp me. My child trying to pimp me. Mama, go ahead. Because he had been like when we would go to the venues, he would come over and talk to me. And I would have that look on my face. He would try to get me to get up and dance with him. Come on, let's dance, and grabbing my hand. And I was like, because I wasn't attracted to him. And I should have just followed my first mind, y'all, and not listened to my millennial baby. He will try to, talk to me. So be like, Mama, go, Mama, don't hang out. Go, Mama, go. She would do me like this. And I'm like, he started DMing me and we changed numbers, and it took him a while to call me. I was like, good, he ain't called me. Great. And then he called me and we started talking. And I'm like, yeah, as a woman, we always, yes, giving them a chance and regret it. Yes. And then, when he told me his age, I was like, well, maybe it won't be so bad. He know how to act. He know how to carry himself because he's a baby boomer. But you got this baby boomer dating like he a Gen Z. He moving like he a Gen Z. He don't have a desire to be married. I say, so you just dating? He said, yeah. I got friends I go out with. And, he just talking like he 45. Like he 45. Like he out here kicking it, having a good time. Oh, he say he enjoy his home, and he travels doing his sets. He just had got back to the top of the year. He getting ready to go again, and he doing this big birthday thing for his birthday coming up, and he bet not send me no flyer to come, especially to something that's the tickets are $150. No, sir. No, sir. He really gonna get it then until he gets sick and needs a nursemaid. Yes. Girl, go by yourself to the jazz thing by yourself. You're gonna have to fake like you on the phone. Girls love. That's what I told Smith. I was like, how I'm gonna go back to this place? Because as soon as you walk in, he gets to the set early because it's his thing. He promotes it, right? So as soon as you walk in, he's sitting at the bar and he gawking. Like the last time we went, he had his back turned. So I walked right past him and sat down at the table. So me and Samantha, we sitting at the table talking, and I must have had my head down on my phone. I look up, he is. I didn't see you come in. Reaching over to give me a hug. Samantha over there snickering. I like this place where we go. I like it. It's a rooftop. It's real nice, and I like going there. And I want to be able to go there and not him bother me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to go there and not him bother me and not him not block my action, block my motion. I don't want him blocking my motion. So, I don't, I really just want, I don't really, and I thought about this, and y'all tell me how to do this. I really don't want to block him, but I just want to kind of, give him a gentle ghost. Not a hard one, but a gentle one. Because I still want to go to the venues that he promotes. And I don't want to be uncomfortable when I'm there. So what y'all think I should do? What think I should do? Now I can do like Glorious Love said, go and just act like I'm on my phone the whole time. But I don't want him coming over to me, something to me. Because I don't want if some motion there, some prospects there, I don't want them to see this man come over hugging me, like we got something going on. I don't want him to be blocking my action. Because I really think that's why he was doing that. I really do. But don't let him block your blessings. Yeah, there may be somebody else there. Right. Because I like going to the place, but I don't be bothered with him anymore. And I don't want him coming out, standing all, sitting down beside me, talking. I don't want him to be doing all that. So, I don't know if to just tell him, you know what, I don't think I don't think it's a match. You're cool with everything, but I just think we can just be associates. Tell him you need That's it. tell him I need my Atlanta gas bill paid. You need to just be honest. Let's tell him that the relationship isn't going. Okay, yeah, I could do that, but I think I like the bill. I think I like the bill. That's the way to get rid of a nigga. Tell him you want it. Tell him you ask him to pay a bill. He gonna be gone. He'll be gone. He'll be gone real quick. That's what I've been doing. I've been telling him I need a bill paid. I've been telling him, so you know what? I need a favor. I'm like, hey, I need a favor. He called me back. When he called me back, Natasha, that's what I'm gonna tell him. I said, you know what? He gonna say, what you doing? I'm gonna say, he gonna say, what you doing? I'm gonna say, I've been laying here stressed out. I did my budget. It don't look like I'm gonna have enough for my utilities. I'm gonna start with the dry begging. I ain't gonna have enough. Oh Lord. I don't know where I'm gonna get this $152 from. Do you think you can give me $152? Yeah. I ain't fooling with y'all. I'm not, I ain't fooling with y'all tonight. That's the quickest way to get rid of a man is to ask him to pay a bill. That really lets you know if he down with you or not. That's a shame, but it's the truth, girl. I need to use that. You not lying, yes. That's the quickest way, y'all. They get ghosts real quick. They get ghosts real quick. Like that young girl told him, he already been trying. Told him straight up. She said, I'm going to get my hair and nails done today. Which do you want to sponsor? Wait, baby. I had the similar happen to me. I kept going with the date. He eventually left me alone. I need a Chanel. Start asking them for something. They won't call your phone no more. Call your phone no more. And he had already told me money ain't a problem. He said women ask all the time, and he said, and here's the thing. I don't mind doing that after a while. He already said the problem. So gonna do it. Let's go get rid of him. I'm gonna do it because he ain't expecting that to come from me. And I'm still going to the venue. I'm still going to the venue. And I don't want to be bothered with him. I want to be able to go there and enjoy. Because it be me in there, you know? And it be me in there. Like Samantha, when we go places, she be like, Mama, it's men in here your age. Mama, this your crowd right here. That's her thing, Mama, this your crowd right here. That men be old folks in there. So it be men there. And I want to be able to go and enjoy without him walking up to me, hugging on me, want to touch me all the time. And I'll be like, stop touching me. Stop touching me. Jay Blake, it works every time. Yeah. That idea, Natasha. That's a good idea. So between you and Gloria, so that's a good idea. It's just not working out. And I can say, well, I got a bill. I need somebody to help me with my bills over here. They'll be gone. I won't hear back. I won't hear from no more. I won't hear from him no more. Okay? I won't hear from him no more. But he gonna call back, and when he do, I'm gonna tell him. Like, you know what? No more wasting time, sir. We done. It's over with. Y'all a mess. Y'all ain't right. I knew I could ask y'all and y'all would know. I knew I could ask y'all and y'all would tell me what to do. Y'all would tell me what to do. But yeah, y'all. So I think I'm on. And now, y'all, I don't even know if age matters. Maybe I should go younger. Because I was thinking, I'm not really attracted to young men. But these old men are just, they are. They are out of control. They are out of control, y'all. These older men are out of control. Off the chain. And I don't know. I don't know, because I was thinking with this one, I was like, yeah, he older. He gonna know how to court. He gonna know how to date. We gonna have a good time. Ain't gonna be no foolishness. He gonna be consistent, He back, He's settled. Here we go with Bush. 60, dating like he 30. Here we go. Here we go. And y'all, he content and unbothered. And that's the way we should be. One thing that I've learned from dating at this age, these men are content and unbothered. They're not talking about, I got to get me a woman. Like we be talking about, I want a man, I want a man, I want a man, I got to find a man. They don't be doing that. My homeboy single. He content, just as content, planning his trips, doing him. He be like, Fee, I'm good. Until the right one come, I'm good. I ain't sweating it. He said, I ain't tripping. He said, I ain't tripping, Fee. That's what he told me today. He said, I ain't tripping. I said, shoot, I ain't either. I'm good, one. I'm good too. He said, yeah, well, our time coming. I said, yeah, it's coming back. That's how I'm rolling. They ain't sweating it. I ain't sweating it. They content. I'm content. And that's the way we need to be. They not out here slinging no snot over us. I only date younger. Oh, you only date younger. They try harder to impress. They like, God, girl, maybe that's what I need to do. Well, how much younger, Natasha? Is it 10 or 15 or 5? How much younger? I might need to start. Because a little guy in mom today, he said, hey, how you doing? I said, how you doing? He couldn't have been no older than my baby. He probably was in his late 30s, early 40s. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. These Gen X men and baby boomer men are disappointing me. I'm disappointed in y'all. I am disappointed in Gen X and baby boomer men. I am disappointed. I said it. I am disappointed in y'all. Y'all out here moving like you're young and you're old. You ain't got it like that no more. I know some women out here make you feel like you got it, but you ain't got it like that no more. You're old. Just like y'all tell us we old, you're old. Stop moving like you're young. In the dating scene, you old. You don't even perform the way you used to. And I'm disappointed in y'all. I really am. I really am. We gonna get you a little tenderoni. I'm gonna have to go get me one. I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna go get me a little tenderoni. Oh, y'all, but I don't think maybe late 40s. I don't know, but he gonna have to be mature. And some of the music, I like rap music, but I don't like that. She up here, I don't like that. I don't like some of the music, and then I don't be really liking that. Although I had a 60-year-old that, but that's the only thing. Now, if I get me one that like little R&B, little jazz, real laid back, like to go, go to Chateau Elan, to the winery, like to do ice cream days. But see, he gonna have to mature. He's gonna have to be, real grown. Now, if I find one like that, then yeah, I'll go younger. I like that lady. What happened? You ask him for money and he'll make you probably won't learn the lesson. That's true. Just strut away in silence. So just go some softly. Woman on the website, just pushing back real soft. Real soft. Okay, then okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get me a young one. So Natasha says she date them young because they be impressed. Yeah, because I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in these men. I am. This 60-year-old has really took me for a loop because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something more from him, more at a higher standard. And I know you're not supposed to put people on, standards on levels, but his age alone, I was expecting for him to know how to court, how to date, not be, insecure, and just know how to treat a woman. Just know how to treat a woman. And that's not the case, y'all. And he has two sons. He has two sons, younger men that go for older women are mature. Okay, they're mature. Okay, I'm gonna have to try. I might have to start doing that. I said I was gonna have my options open, so I'm gonna have to bring that in. I'm gonna have to reel that on in. I'm gonna have to bring it, drop it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm a date younger, y'all. So the next young guy to try to talk to me, I'm not gonna say I got a child your age. I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm not gonna do that. When they try to, I'm like, I got a child. I used to say I got a child your age, and she prettier than me. That's what I usually say. You want to meet my daughter? That's what I usually say. But you know what? I'm gonna explore that option because this right here, y'all, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But if you get a young, we won't. Nope, you probably won't. You probably won't, Bridget. If I get a young tender one, you probably won't. You probably y'all be looking for me on the Sammy Nicole and Fifi. I'll be good. I been got brand new on y'all. No, I would never do that. I would never do that. But yeah, y'all. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to date younger because these old men ain't where it's at. And they want to make like we the problem. They have the nerve to say we the problem because we don't want to be intimate and we have issues being intimate. And that's why they go seek younger women. But they really the problem. They really the problem, y'all. I've been dating them. I'm out here actively dating. I've been dating them and I've been interacting with them. And they the problem. I said it. They are the problem. Black Gen X and baby boomer men are the problem in the dating scene for us. They have the issues, not us. They have the issues, y'all. They have the issues. They don't want to admit it. They want to put everything on us as black women because we allow them. And that's why I'm on this platform sharing my dating experience. I'm actively dating. This is real time. This ain't nothing that happened 5 years ago. I'm out here dating in the streets. And I'm getting all kind of things that you would not and should not get from somebody my age. These are men that have been married in relationships. What did you do in your marriage? What the heck? What relationship like? You're welcome. You're welcome. Somebody definitely be saying you're not showing up for the lot. Exactly. You know I'm already on a pip. I give me a younger man, I'm out. I'm out. That's why they divorce. And don't want to get married again. Been there, done that. That's what he said. Been done that. That's like he wasn't the problem. And half of the time they the problem, y'all. These older men are the problem. And we got to stop catering to them and lowering our standards for them. That's where we mess up. Now, what about it? Okay, I'm going to lower my standards for him. He's a little bit insecure. He don't want me to really be entertaining nobody while I'm entertaining him. So let me just focus on him. Hell no. I'm single. I'm dating them all. I'm dating them all. Okay? Okay? I am dating them all. I'm dating them all, y'all. I wouldn't dare lower my standards for him. And then gonna try to make me feel bad. Well, everybody's different, so I understand. You ain't making me feel bad. You're right, I'm different. I'm different from all them other women that be acting like they thirsty for a man and don't have no standards and don't know what they desire and don't know what they deserve. Don't put themselves first. You doggone right, I'm different. I'm dating them all. I would never stop dating one man and give another man my attention and we're not committed or we're not in a relationship. We're not exclusive and we hadn't established that it's me. I would never do that. Men don't do that. Why would I do that? Why would I stop going out with somebody when I'm just talking you going out? We going out. You hadn't even set up a date. So I'm supposed to you hadn't even done nothing. So what you saying to me is, and I had to think about this. Now I say, now I think I'm pretty intelligent, and so, but I had to actually sit down and talk about it. Now, Samantha, this what he said. And we looked, and she said, "Ma, he wants you not to date nobody else, but he ain't done nothing yet." I said, "You damn sure right. That's what he said." I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I dated a man my age. Oh, you haven't dated a man your age in 15 years? Young men are impressed that we use pronunciation in our text messages. Natasha, girl, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. The next one that try to hit up on me, I'm doing it. I am doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. Because these old men ain't hitting on nothing. I am really disappointed in these Gen X and baby boomer men. I'm disappointed in them. I really am. And I really want them to stay together. I really do. And stop wasting our time. Thanks for sharing that, Natasha. I like that. I like that. And so I'm dating younger, y'all. I'm gonna start. I'm explore that option. I think that's gonna work for me because I've been, dating, on and off actively for about 2 years now. And the only person that I really liked was Mebe. We dated the longest, but then, he doesn't take his medication consistently. And I just can't do that. I just, if he would take his meds, we probably would be okay because we kind of we're compatible, but he just don't take his meds. He's a Cancer and I'm a Taurus, so we're compatible, but he just don't take his meds, and I can't go against that. You know what I'm saying? I know how to handle all of that with him. So I had to just leave him, leave him be. But and that was the only person that I really, really like, and that's why I leave him on the roster because I like him. I like him, so that's why he really should be off the roster. To be honest with you, but I like him, so I just leave him on there because we got history. Y'all know we got history. We got history, but I'm gonna have to start dating younger because this old man stuff ain't really working for me, y'all. These old men ain't. They don't take care of themselves. They need 48 hours to be able to have sex, to prep for sex. You got to help them, get natural Viagra so they can be sexually active with you. They got to pat it and shake it and talk to it before they can be, active. It's just too much. Gotta ask them to plan a date. You got to plan the date for them. You got to tell them where you want to go. You pick the place. They don't like the place much. It's too much. It's too much. All right, y'all. I appreciate you all watching and listening to my active dating rants. Y'all, it has been wonderful. I like sharing and I like talking to y'all. I can't hear about the first day with your lunch. Yeah, you can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna share. Oh yeah, I'm coming back. I'm gonna keep y'all, posted on all my dates. What I'm doing, cause y'all been with me, from the start of this roster. Some will stay on the roster, some will fall off the roster, but the roster will stay until a man commits to me and we understanding that we are exclusive and it's us. So the roster will stay. I'm dating them all. And I tell men that I'm dating. Well, I can't believe you got no man. You ain't in no relationship. No, I'm dating. Just like y'all date. Why men can't believe women date? I didn't sleeping with nobody. I'm not. I'm abstinence. I tell them that too. I'm dating. You ain't you, and he got a problem. This 67-year-old got a problem with me dating. But you ain't told me you got friends you date. So I'm going to keep my roster. I'm going to continue to date. I'm going to explore my option of younger men, like Natasha said. Let me see. And oh, man, you just exhausted me. Yeah, all that. All that. They too needy. Yes. We can't rest in our femininity. Yes. Yes. We can't. We can't. I agree with you. That's a good point, woman of wealth. We cannot rest in our femininity. We can't. Yes. So I'm continue to date, and while I'm dating, I'm gonna continue to do me. I'm gonna continue to travel, go out, and have a good time, and be content. They ain't bugging out over us because they ain't got no woman. Like my friend, he doing him. Now he want one, but he tripping about it. Like we be tripping when we don't have no man. He keeping himself busy. He traveling, hanging out with his partner, having a good time. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying my season of being single because I know what I desire, what I deserve. I'm putting myself first. And I got standards, and I'm not lowering my standards. I don't care if I never get in a relationship. I'm not lowering my standards. Why? Because if I lower my standards, it will cost me my happiness. And I just want to be happy. And that's why I divorced all three of my husbands, because I want to be happy. And I want the same thing when I'm out here dating. I want to be happy because I'm in control of my happiness. Nobody else is responsible for Felicia's happiness but her. And so I have to be careful with my happiness and guard that while I'm out here dating and not be so thirsty. I wish women would stop being so desperate and so thirsty for these raggedy old men. They raggedy, y'all. Not all of them, but some of them, they're raggedy. They moving like they youngsters. And it's disappointing. I'll talk to y'all next Sunday, same time, Sensational Sunday. You all make sure you go out and check out the menopause Facebook private group over there. Make sure you have a profile picture over there so I can see your face because it's sensitive information that's over there. Make sure y'all subscribe. Tell a good sis, tell a good friend what we got going on over here. We grown folk over here. We talking about everything. Felicia over here dating. Like Samantha say, Felicia over here telling her business. I'm over here dating, actively dating, sharing my dating experiences. Maybe it'll help somebody, and maybe it won't, But anyway, I'm sharing it, I'm bouncing off of you all because we all grown folks. I have y'all dating too as well. I was sharing great advice and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you all coming over here and supporting me and helping me grow my big channel, getting this channel up, so I can continue to share my dating experiences. But some women my age are embarrassed about some women my age are just embarrassed about dating at 58. Some have been shunned and cursed about being 58 and divorced. They don't even want to share it. But I'm sharing it over here because it may help a millennial. It may help a Gen Z. It may help the younger women know your worth and double it. Know your worth and double it. So I appreciate you all. I'll talk to you all next week. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all soon. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram. Let me see. Be exposing these antique niches. Yes, I'm exposing them. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm exposing them. I'm telling it all. They get on their platforms and tell about us, but it's really them. They the problem. They the problem, not us, y'all. They the problem. I see y'all. Good night. Have a good week.